My name is Rickson Amorim.
And I'm Bianca Amorim.
And this is our living benefit story. It was October 2016. I was unemployed. I had recently lost my job. And when I met Gustavo and Marina, I fell in love with the financial industry.
At Five Rings Financial, we teach people about their finances. We teach people about money. Rickson was looking for an opportunity. He was very excited about being in this industry. We saw a lot of potential in him, and we just decided to move forward.
The role that our team plays in the Brazilian community, it's key. We help our clients in many ways. But one thing that I'm very passionate about, it's the living benefit. Living benefit is a new type of life insurance.
Basically, it's a kind of life insurance where the person doesn't have to die to get the money.
Living benefits, we can accelerate the money in case of a major illness. That's life-changing.
If a client has a cancer, a heart attack, stroke, sudden heart failure, or in many other conditions, they can accelerate a portion of their life insurance and get the money while they're still alive, and that money can mean a lot to them in many different ways. Most of our agents decide to take their policies on themselves and their families because they see the value, and thanks God they do, because that's what happens to Rickson.
I spent the last years telling people the importance of having the protection in place, living benefits, but it never occurred to me that I would be the one who would benefit from the policy.
The day that it happened was actually Rickson's son's 6-year-old birthday.
Sunday morning we woke up, we were still in bed, and he just looked at me and was like, "Babe, I feel a pain in my chest." And I just heard that noise. I knew it was him, and I ran to his side of the bed to see what was going on. He was already on the floor, face down, and then when I turned him, he was just not breathing anymore. We called 911, and I was trying to do CPR, but again, I got emotional. I was doing it all wrong, and our friend, he's a diver, so he just jumped in and he started doing CPR. Thank God, because the doctor said that that's the reason.
Saved my life.
Saved his life. And then the paramedics got there, I think 4 minutes after, and they just did the defibrillator, and they told us that he was having a cardiac arrest. So they took him straight to the emergency room. The doctors wouldn't talk to us for a while. I was calling everybody, letting Marina, Gustavo, everybody know.
When I heard the news, we were like, it must be a mistake. Especially because he's very young. He's only 32.
On the way in, we got a phone call saying, "Don't come to the party, come to the hospital instead."
When they said they were going to induce him in a coma, then we thought like it must be something really serious.
Get scared.
Yeah.
And that moment it hit me like, is he gonna come back? How is he gonna come back? Like, how are we gonna do it? Is he gonna be the same Rickson?
I knew he was protected financially, and at the same time we were all praying that he would be okay physically. And that's when the team got together as more than a team and more of a family of people. But it's almost like somebody from our family needs us, and we all just got together to do it.
It was like amazing to see like everybody. It's like a huge family there. The hospital had to get a special room to accommodate all of us there.
They were saying about we have a big family.
Yeah, in the hospital they're like, you have such a big family. They just couldn't understand that it was all friends and the people that work with us. So it's just one more reason to be thankful for all the big family that we have here. His recovery was actually very fast. He got a nickname in the hospital, Miracle Boy.
It was a miracle.
Thank God I'm alive and I'm well and healthy. And I was able to recover really fast. We recently just got married about a month ago. But the money from the living benefit policy helped us to cover a few living expenses. I was at home for what, 50 days, 45, 50 days. We've got over $250,000 in living benefits. So it was a good money. We always recommend everyone to be covered and have this living benefit policy in place. But when you go through this, it's a different story.
To see that so close, to see this with somebody that is so young, he's super fit, he's the life of the party. Nothing could happen for somebody like that, right? wrong. It could happen to anybody. So I always joke with my clients. I say, hey, do you breathe? And I'm like, yeah, Claudia, of course I breathe. Then you need living benefits. Every single person on earth needs to have living benefits.
We are so grateful for everything. Meeting Gustavo and being in the industry, working with these products. The couple that were sleeping in our house that day specifically, the paramedics arrived in like 4 minutes. They were like passing by our condo. The result of all those little things, it's me being alive today. And for that, we're very grateful. I think God looked and said, I'm gonna save that guy's life today. He's not gonna die. So we're beyond grateful, really.
I'm very grateful this was a bump in the road after all. It was a big bump, but a bump in the road nevertheless. Now Rickson and Bianca are fully recovered. They have seen this from the past. They're moving forward. They are even more motivated to keep expanding their agencies and are super committed to the financial industry.
It changed our life.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It just happened. So if we're passionate about it before, now we're way more passionate. So do your due diligence, you know, be covered, get your family protected. You're not gonna regret, not at all.